All right, hey everybody, what's going on? That's me, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I kind of go. I don't give you a warning. I improv everything, no script. Let's do this. We are with Dustin. He technically owns like 19 different companies. This is one of them. I'm always exaggerating when I say 19. It's more like 16. But this is one of them. It is Alpine Van Works. Yep. But this is his big company. This is Overland Van Project. We're gonna get into all that, what we're doing, why we're here today. Today we're at Alpine Van Works. I wanna talk to him about what he's doing because it is really, really good for, I guess, the DIYers of the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though you build professional vans, but you're now helping DIYers.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
You and I have been friends actually for a while.
Yeah.
A couple of years now.
2 years at least.
Yeah, at least. You started this division of your company, subdivision, sister company.
Yep.
What, 6 months ago?
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going great.
So what is it?
So Alpine Van Works is a kit company. So we're trying to allow for a larger population to get a higher quality build, right? And so the reason that I started is because I had my employees who loved our vans and loved working on the vans and wanted a van of their own. They just weren't able to get into it, right? The price point was too high. So this allows somebody to get in, you know, starting at $6 grand for a kit. You can get basically a full van build right in around 20 grand, 25.
So what are we, when you say kits, are you talking galleys, upper cabinets? What are we talking?
Totally. So the wall panel kit is the walls and ceiling, right?
Well, that's what you started with, I think,
That's
right?
what we started with.
Right.
So we were already producing these wall panels for Overland Van Project. We designed them, engineered them. They bolt into the stock rib nut holes and everything. So anyways, I wanted to get my guys and girls into vans without, you know, having to break the bank.
And that's actually what's going on behind us right here is they're building the wall panel kits. You're at a really good price point.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about that. So how can we find you before the video, you know, goes too far? How do we find Alpine?
Yeah, so it's alpinevanworks.com. Obviously Instagram, Alpine Van Works, Facebook, Alpine Van Works.
And it's a sister company of
Overland Van Project.
And that's just overlandvanproject.com.
Yeah.
Is it when you go to your websites, can you literally just click and buy?
So if you go to Overland Van Project, you can click through to our DIY kits, which will bring you to Alpine Van Works, and then you can just click buy, and it's about roughly a month from pressing buy to receiving your kit.
What vans do you do kits for?
So right now we have 144 Sprinter standard roof, high roof, 170 Sprinter, and 170 Sprinter extended. Transit mid roof that is almost done, and I think you can click buy now. And then our high roof Transit is almost done in prototyping. We've got a couple more things to figure out.
That's beautiful. I do want to say at the end of this video, we will actually be in your Sprinter.
Yeah.
It's your show Sprinter.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to show his Sprinter with the Alpine total kit in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to show that at the end. You've got a couple panels already laid out here that are upside down. Kind of walk me through that if that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm trying to show you the construction of the panel. We'll get to this.
That's not a panel.
We'll get to this guy later.
What is that?
That'd be a sweet panel though.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this in a minute.
Okay.
So our panels are constructed with 1/4-inch marine grade plywood.
Wow.
On the front, if you kind of look into this light opening here, you can see just barely, there's 1/8 inch of foam on the front of the panel, and that gives it that nice plush feel.
Okay.
So when we go to some other panels, you'll be able to see that.
Okay.
And on the back of the panel, we've got this thermoquiet on here, which allows for a thermal break between the hot metal and the panel, and it also gives you that radiant barrier with this Mylar.
So smart. Don't want to badmouth anybody else. I don't think any other company that's making panels are doing this right now. No. They're about to after you see this video. Awesome. And this is a ceiling, I guess.
This is a ceiling, yeah. This is our Geotex. It's a custom ceiling that we're actually doing for Flatline Van Co. in their new marketing rig.
You said you were going to touch on this.
Yeah, this thing is sweet. So it's about 1.5 pounds.
If that?
If that. I actually haven't weighed it. That's a 3K carbon fiber table. So this will glue on to a pedestal table base or a lagoon table base.
And you use it as a table.
And
I asked you, it seems like glass, but it's not. It's carbon fiber.
Yeah,
so
strong.
I could drop a rock on it and it won't break.
No.
That is insane. It's strong.
We do a super thin, I think it's a 1/8 inch. And so there's a tiny bit of flex to it if you really get after it, but
I mean, you could also put it on a piece of ply if you wanted to. You don't have to, but you could.
Yeah, if you just wanted to look, you could definitely put it on a piece of plywood and you would barely even notice.
Or you can just use that. So you sell stuff like this as well on your website?
Yeah, we do. So we sell the lagoon table base with this attached, and we sell the pedestal table base.
You can buy a lagoon off of you? Jeez, what can you not buy off of your sites?
TBD.
These are panels that don't have this stuff on it yet.
Yep. So These guys are door panels. Don't get the Anvik because it pushes it out too far.
Don't get the what?
The thermoquiet insulation here. So that's some of the only panels that go without the insulation on the back.
Okay.
Is the door panels, just because they push it out and then you see it from the back.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You got to talk, non-professional terms with me, buddy.
Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, this is going out to a 144 Sprinter. This is actually the really cool ceiling. This is another custom option that we have.
I mean, we're about to see this.
Yeah, this is a Chilliwick.
Chilliwich, whatever it is.
Still undetermined on how to say
it.
Maybe if they see this video, they can let us know how to say
Maybe they can.
This is going on, obviously, on the ceiling. When you put it up like this, you get this really cool grain pattern from different directions.
Yeah.
And Amy is just crushing it at lining up that grain pattern. The panels are super light. A 144 kit weighs in just over 200 pounds for everything, including the reinforcement. So
you picked me up in that van, actually, and you said it at most, I think, was in there was like 400 or 500 pounds?
Yeah, 500 pounds, yep.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's ridiculous, actually.
You can order the kit with lights. Lights come with it. Either stock fan opening location with flares or without flares, with crew window or without crew window. We got just about all the options on there.
We're in an enclosed space right now, and she's about to glue.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So we usually give it just a little bit of ventilation because
we do have ventilation.
You still do have some a little bit of VOCs, but this is a California compliant glue, and so once it's done,
what is California compliant glue?
Oh, you know Californians.
I know, I know.
Once it's set up, it's done off gassing, and then it's.
That's amazing. Did you want to show me anything else in here, bud?
Yeah, sure.
Because it does. It's interesting how what you got going on.
So some of our stocked fabrics are the Duramax or Marathon fabrics, and so we've got kind of your standard
so nice.
Tweeds. We've got the oat, the steel, the heather gray. This is
it's probably the most popular.
Crowd favorite right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
Everybody loves the heather gray.
And then the gray mix if you want to lighten up your van a little bit.
Can you mix?
You can, yeah. So on the site, you can pick basically whichever colors you want with these.
Okay.
Different color ceiling. I love doing a lighter ceiling and a darker wall.
Yeah, because it just opens up the space more. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And then you can pick cabinetry different colors too.
Exactly. There's a lot of options there.
Are we expanding on colors eventually?
Yes. So you can get any Duramax or Marathon fabric, and then we do offer the Chilliwick fabrics, which there's a huge wide variety of them, and we are selective on which ones we allow just because sometimes you can't match up the pattern or it just won't bond correctly. So those would need approval, but there's we can do Pendleton wool on the ceiling.
Interesting. You can do Pendleton wool.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's expensive.
It's spendy.
but it's kind of cool.
Nice. It's nice, yeah.
There's a lot more to Alpine that I kind of want to show off in the van, if that's cool.
Yeah,
so do you want to go out to the van and kind of show the rest of that off?
Yeah, let's check it out.
All right, cool, buddy. We're actually at your shop,
yeah.
Dustin. So you have a line of your Sprinters right here. The second one's yours.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, the one with the back with the bumper.
Yeah. So the one with the bumper is actually a completed Overland Van Project van. And then this is the one we're about to get inside, which is your Alpine show van.
Yep. Yeah, so this will be at the expos this year.
Dude, you got a great lineup. How many vans is Overland Van? I know this isn't about Overland Van Project, but how many are you pushing out?
Yeah, we've got 12 vans in the shop right now, and we do about a van every week.
A van per week?
Yep.
So are you slated to do 15 a year?
Yes.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You're crazy, you know that, right?
Yes. Fully aware, and so is my wife.
Yeah, do you want to show me this?
Yeah, let's do it. So this van, we kind of touched on it. I picked up the van for 42 grand, 4-cylinder diesel.
You told me this.
2-wheel drive, so pretty kick-ass, new motor.
Okay.
With a full tank, I can go from Portland to San Francisco.
Yeah, how many miles did you say?
600 miles. It says 640 on the dash.
So it's an inline 4 instead of their V6. Mm-hmm. You have an inline 4, and you can order that now off of Sprinter.
Yes.
Can you get the inline 4 as a 4x4?
You cannot get it as a 4x4.
Okay.
Yet.
Yeah. We're not going to say anything else.
TBD.
Yeah, TBD. That's pretty dope, dude. Like you said, you took this on quite a ride, no?
Yeah. So it does great in the sand. I mean, air down your tires, like you'll do fine, right? Like you're not going to be able to go up some icy road, but you probably don't want to be doing that in like your house anyway. So yeah, we threw some good tires on there. We went up a size.
They're really nice tires.
Terra Wagon mud flap relocation kit on here.
You didn't put the rims that you love.
Well, this is a budget build, and that's kind of what we're advertising with Alpine. Is
okay.
Like, you can get the van for 42 grand. Budget. Well, I mean, budget for a professional quality finish, right? Bought the van for 42 grand. Retail on the components is like all the components.
Everything.
Roof rack, tires, fan, interior paneling kit, hide and go seat, like maybe a Blue Eddy power system. Pretty much what you see in here, flatline components, is like 25 grand. So, you know, all in.
25 grand, give or take. However, you can build the whole thing in 3 days.
In 3 days, yeah. So,
maybe 4 if you're not a professional.
Sure, but it's gonna be less than a week.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
if you forgot something, if you forgot a wire or you want to add the Weeboost later, you can take the whole thing apart in a matter of like an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what you're trying to sell with your Alpine kits and everything that you're doing. You were telling me earlier it's not really maybe a full-time living situation, but you can make it one.
Oh, you could totally make it one. Yeah.
You totally could.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. And
I would love to, yes.
So we've got this one set up as a seat 4 and very, very soon a sleep 4 as soon as we get our lower bunk in here.
So you're gonna have a lower bunk.
We're gonna have a lower bunk in there, and you'll be able to, you know, kids love forts, right? So
kids love forts.
Sneak through here and sleep underneath.
All right, so I'm gonna stand in the front here. We have power.
We got power.
So this was the ceiling that you, not the exact one we showed in your shop, but this is the same ceiling.
Yep.
You obviously have, what color was that we?
This is toast here.
Toast.
Yeah.
So that's the toast color. You showed even that fabric in there. So this is all your wall panel kit.
Yep.
Can you purchase these and this off of you as well?
Yeah, so these are pretty slick. We may have a link on our website. It's not there yet, but right now you can go to Flatline Van Co. And
wow, you're shooting them out, huh?
I know, man.
They owe you.
They're good folks. They've got their Craftsman series, which is what you see here. And, you know, it's got some nice, like, soft close hinges and
that 25 grand that you talked about earlier, this is, you're talking all of this stuff.
Yeah, everything you see. Bed platform, mattress, fridge.
That platform's yours. Or is it?
Platform's mine, yeah. This is a prototype, but it's almost in production, and I'm jazzed on it because I'm jazzed on it.
Jazzed on it. You can say jazz. That's cool.
You know, you can still do flare space. I still love flare space in the right model, but for a budget build, like, it adds a lot of cost. So this allows you to not need flare space. Yeah. But have the same amount of space, right? So throw this up.
Whoa. This is your bed.
This is your bed, yep. And then, don't mind the back shot there, boom.
So that's how you kind of, my whole point of this is when you get to camp, that's what you do right when you just did it.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got it set up, you've got your friends along, you've got it like this. If you want to start cooking, you can throw this off to the side.
Now you showed that product in one of your other tours that I've done with you. Yep. I've got an enormous amounts of questions about it. Yep. What is it called, and do you sell it?
So I love this thing.
It is great.
I'm not gonna say it's as comfortable as like a Shieldman seat or a JMG seat. Like, there's some good seats out there, but if you want something that gets out of the way and you want to be able to seat people for like 2 hours or throw your kids in it,
right,
throw a car seat in it, this thing is fantastic. We've got it curbside, which is what this is, or typically driver street side.
I think the van that we toured had it over here, right? And it flipped up, Yep.
And it's called the hide and go seat.
Hide and go seat, and I believe you do sell it.
We do, yeah. It's on our site. Lead time's about a month.
Okay.
Or you can pick it up in-house.
A little bit sooner.
Yep, if you want. Like,
if you're in the Portland area, which is where you are, I don't think we ever said that, but I hope that was obvious. And then you said you can get the galley, you get the upper cabinets. By the way, these are like super light.
They're really light.
They're super light. Yeah. I like it a lot.
They're lighter than any wood cabinet. These things just are really nice. We got a little trash can in here.
I mean, this is, like you said, it's a simple, I don't want to say the word budget, but a budget build.
Yeah.
This is, and what you said something earlier, is a budget build with professional quality.
Yeah. Bamboo and aluminum. I mean, you really can't go wrong, right? We got the Isotherm 65 that fits perfectly in there.
I mean, can I open this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a drawer.
Got the drawer, and it's even got a little baby freezer in there.
Dude, I like these. These are pretty. This is honestly all you need for a weekend warrior.
Oh yeah.
This is perfect.
And you could totally kit it out. You could put a sink in here, and you could have a water system, and you could do, you know, some of the extras. You could do a heater and.
Well, I was gonna say, I guess that's my next question was, can I just order the bed and your, you know, your walls, or just your walls, or the hide and go seek in the walls and ceiling? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can buy just about anything separately. The walls and ceiling do come as a kit. We even have floor kits.
You have a floor kit?
This is a full glue down system. So
okay.
You have no fasteners going through your floor. You have nothing, you know, no places for rust. This whole thing glues down. The floor trim for it, so you don't even have to try and figure that out.
And this brings me to another question. Let's say I know nothing about van building.
Yeah.
I order your wall panel kit.
Yep.
It comes, what the hell do I do?
Yeah. So we have a very detailed install video. It's about 30 minutes long. It's a good watch.
I mean, 30 minutes to install it over a 4-day span is definitely worth it.
Yeah. In the video, you'll see me do the whole thing.
You're in the video, it's you?
It's me. Yeah.
Okay.
It's me in the video. Getting dirty, and yeah, I did it in 2 days.
Did you install like just the balls, or?
We've got soft uppers in it. So what you don't see here is we have some soft upper cabinets that are great. They weigh like less than 10 pounds.
You have soft uppers?
Soft uppers, yeah.
So, oh, that's super cool.
Super lightweight. You hit your head on it, doesn't hurt. Right? It's awesome.
That is awesome.
And they bolt straight into all of the stock riv nuts and bolts that we already have in our kit.
Oh.
So you don't have to drill any extra holes. Most of these riv nuts, 95% of the riv nuts that we install, go into the stock holes in the body of the van.
You don't have to make any holes, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You have to drill any.
You have to drill like these 2 out and 1 more at the back.
That's it?
About it. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's insane.
So everything goes in with riv nuts. Everything unbolts if you need to.
You know.
And then even these flatline tabs.
I can show. Yeah. Can I open this one?
Yep. We kind of co-designed our kit with them so that we can bolt directly into our riv nuts that are already in the kit.
And that's what's holding this in.
Straight through this. So it is early. I can shake the whole van.
You are shaking the whole van. We're going through an earthquake, buddy. For some reason, your wall panel kit doesn't have a lot of this L-track. And for me, when I look at a wall panel kit and I see that L-track, it screams, you know, weekend warrior van.
Yeah.
Right? This feels
like
a little more
rugged,
homey to it. Yeah.
Rugged outdoor, like.
Correct.
No homey features. Yeah.
You don't have a ton of your L-track all over the place. You do have some. I just saw it down there, and you have some in the backs. Is there a reason for this, or?
I tried to keep it to a minimum.
Okay.
I love L-track.
I do too, actually.
It's fantastic.
It is.
But like 90% of people just don't need it everywhere.
Right.
And I felt like when I was designing this kit, if you could get some nice strong attachment points like these riv nuts and bolts without having that L-track everywhere, then we could really cater to the 90% that doesn't need it everywhere. And it just cleans it up. It's not busy. We've got it down here so you can mount the bed platform. I don't know if you want to see.
Yeah, actually, that's why I brought it up, because I love how you mounted your bed platform.
Yeah.
Was with the L-track.
Yeah.
You have it mounted literally to an L-track.
So this platform is super solid, all aluminum, and it's just mounted with 2 bolts to the L-track, which is great.
This seems heavy, but it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, this is 1/8" aluminum, totally solid.
Can we go to the back and show another thing that the Alpine Van Works is working on?
Yeah, soft storage is something that's, I think, totally underappreciated because it's so light and so strong and so durable.
I just want to point out just the outside look. You have, you know, your kit build, right? Your budget build, and then you have this mamma jamma that is Overland Van Project's van. Yeah. That is just a beast.
Like, what else could we put on here?
I mean, I know what that goes for, and it's a absolute beast. Yeah. So you were talking about this soft storage. This is part of your company.
It is. Yeah,
part of Alpine.
So we're doing soft storage now. It's like I said, totally underappreciated. They weigh less than a pound, and you can store tons of stuff in here. They're just so strong, and it's a great way to take advantage of all this kind of wasted space, right? This window well, you can't see out of your rear windows anyway.
No.
You know, when you're driving, you can't see out of them, so might as well take advantage of all this space. Fit all your dirty clothes in there.
All your dirty clothes in there. That's one way to look at it, sure.
Right next to the head of the bed, so maybe not.
You guys are coming up with so many different things and so many different ideas. Can I buy a hatchet off of you as well?
Sure.
I mean, why not?
The hatchet comes with the...
Oh, it does?
Bags, yeah. So it's specifically designed for the Fisker's hatchet.
Now this kit has an electrical system, but this is just for you.
Yeah, this is...
this does not come standard, is my point.
Typically we recommend like a Gold Zero or a Blue Eddy or something like that if you want to do a nice simple build.
Good for you, man. I'm super happy for you. You come a long way. Anything else you really want to kind of go over or talk to me about?
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we've got a lot of awesome new products that are coming out soon.
Guys, go check out alpinevanworks.com as well as your Instagram. We got to build that up because your Overland Van Project Instagram's killing it. Yeah. We got to get that Alpine up now. But on top of that, if you want anything, literally anything for your van, a la carte style, come visit you in Portland. Yeah. Appointment only?
Absolutely.
Dustin, thank you so much. I'm actually going to be living out of this for a night.
Yeah.
This is my home for a night, everybody.
Yeah, he gets to demo it.
I get to demo it and check it out. Thank you so much for showing me off of Alpine. I'm super impressed, man. I really am.
Appreciate
I really am.